Hey everyone! If you're gearing up for a competitive exam, you know there's one type of math problem you're almost guaranteed to see: age puzzles. And trust me, mastering these can be a total game changer for your score. Today, we're going to crack the code on how to solve them fast.
Yup, you've seen them. These age puzzles pop up everywhere in major government exams, and knowing how to solve them quickly and accurately gives you a massive advantage. So how do we do it? Well, it's actually way simpler than you might think. No matter how complicated an age problem looks, every single one is built on a really simple foundation. At its heart, every puzzle revolves around just three key points in time. And here they are: the past, the present, and the future. That's it. Every problem gives you clues about at least two of these, and your job is to use those clues to find the missing piece. It's all just about moving back and forth between these different points in time.
Okay, theory is one thing, but the best way to learn is by doing, right? So let's put it into practice. We're going to walk through a classic example together, step by step.
So here's our challenge. Right now, a father is 3 times as old as his son. But in 10 years, he'll only be twice as old as his son. The big question is, what are their ages today?
The very first step, and the most important one, is turning these words into math. Let's call the son's present age x. The problem says the father is 3 times that, so his age is 3x. Makes sense. Now what happens in 10 years? They both get 10 years older, of course, so we just add 10 to each of their current ages. This little table here makes it all super clear. Now we can build our equation. We know that in 10 years, the father's age, which we figured out is 3x plus 10, is going to be equal to twice the son's age, which will be x plus 10. So we just write that out. 3x plus 10 equals 2 times the quantity of x plus 10. And there it is. Now we just do a little bit of algebra to simplify. We'll distribute that 2 on the right side of the equation. That gives us 2x plus 20. Simple as that.
Okay, next up, we solve for x. We just rearrange things a bit, and we find that x equals 10. And remember, x stands for the son's current age, so the son is 10.
We're not done yet. We know the father's present age is 3 times x. Well, since x is 10, we just multiply 3 by 10 to get 30. So the father is 30 years old.
And there's our final answer. The son is 10, and the father is 30. You know, a great habit to get into on exams is to do a quick double check. In 10 years, the son will be 20 and the father will be 40. Is 40 twice 20? Yes, it is. It all checks out perfectly.
Now, solving the problem is great, but on a timed exam, speed is everything. So let's go over a few shortcuts and core ideas that will help you set these problems up in just a few seconds. These 4 rules are your secret weapon. First, always try to make the present age your variable x. It's just the easiest path to the answer. Second and third, when a problem says after n years, you add n. If it says before n years, you subtract n. Seems basic, but it's a super common mistake to make when you're in a hurry. And finally, pay really close attention to those ratios. They're the key to building your equation, just like when the father was 3 times the son's age. This is where the whole puzzle comes together.
Okay, now that you've seen the method and you've got the shortcuts, it's time to put all that knowledge to the test. Let's try another one. All right, here's the next puzzle. The sum of A and B's ages is 50. In 5 years, A will be twice as old as B. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find their present ages.
Go ahead and pause right here to work through it yourself. When you think you have the answer, hit play and we'll solve it together.
All right, welcome back. Let's see how you did. If we set A's present age to x, then B's age has to be 50 minus x because they add up to 50. Now, in 5 years, A will be x plus 5, and B will be 50 minus x plus 5, which simplifies down to 55 minus x.
Now, let's build that equation. The problem tells us that in 5 years, A's age, which is x plus 5, will be twice B's age, which is 55 minus x. So our equation is x plus 5 equals 2 times the quantity of 55 minus x.
Next, let's simplify by distributing that 2 on the right side. That gives us 110 minus 2x.
And now we just solve for x. After we rearrange the terms, we get 3x equals 105. Divide by 3, and we find that x is 35.
So, we found that x equals 35. And since we decided X was A's age, we already have half of our answer. Now we just need to find B's age.
And here are the final ages. A is 35 years old. And since B's age is 50 minus X, B must be 15 years old. If you got that right, awesome job. You are well on your way to mastering these problems.
So there you have it. You now have the fundamental tools to tackle any age problem that comes your way. The key is to stay calm and just translate the words into a clear equation. Keep practicing this method, and I guarantee you'll find these puzzles become second nature. Thanks for watching.